What do we want when it comes to our bourbon and whiskey? We want it to have high value, great flavor, or something that's super impressive that we can find. When do we want it? Right now.
All the time.
That's what we're here to find out today. Is this either of those things, or is it going to leave us disappointed?
Welcome to Stuff and Whiskey. I'm Erin.
I'm Josh. Thanks for joining us. We talk about whiskey and whatever other stuff comes up.
Yep.
Started the channel just to hang out together and with you, having some pours, sharing some pours.
And here we are.
Here we are. We do a lot of blind tastings to give you a really unbiased, honest opinion. So that's what we're going to do today. Kind of serves as your review. If you're the type of person that just has to know what this is, and that's going to make this a much better watch for you, check the video description below and it'll be listed down there about halfway down. But no spoilers in the comments, please, because some people like to be surprised along with us.
Exactly.
So that's what we're going to do here. But we're going to smell it, taste it, give it a simple thumbs up, thumbs down rating. Then we'll use a handy dandy key to find out how much this costs and weigh that against what we just tasted before we find out what we're drinking. Through doing it this way, you get a really unbiased opinion.
Yep.
And maybe you can decide whether it's something that you want to spend your money on. But this right here is from this sample jar from our dear friend Dave Renstrom. It's a pour that we can't wait for, something that's been recently released to market. So this will be a pertinent and applicable video if you're watching this when it comes out or near enough. So let's get it on the nose and see what we think. Sweet, sweet.
Smells like grape something. Grapeness.
Yeah, you know, wow, this is going to be a crazy callback. I haven't thought about this stuff in decades. But when we were kids, there were these wax things that looked kind of like vials, and they would have juice in them, and you would bite the top off of them
They
or
looked
rip the top off them.
like soda cans, I think.
No, well, they had those too, but I'm talking about there's some specific ones that were just like, they looked like vials. They looked like scientific vials.
Yeah.
And
Beakers or whatever they're called.
A tube, like a test tube or something.
Yeah.
And you would rip or bite the top off them, and they would have liquid in them.
Yeah.
This smells like the purple one.
Okay.
How the purple one tastes. But if it were whiskey, grape and whiskey in there together. Wow, that's a blast from the past. You guys remember that? Do you remember that? Leave it down in the comments below. I don't remember what they're called, but maybe you can let us know down in the comments below.
I'm sure they probably still exist in some form or fashion.
I don't know. But
All
they were literally just a wax holder of juice, and they would sell them.
Let's
and it
drink.
was awesome.
And
Cheers.
it wasn't juice. It was like sugar water.
Yeah.
It was sugar, high fructose corn syrup.
Flavored sugar water, let's
Yeah.
be clear. Hopefully this is too.
Hopefully it's a little more than sugar water. Oh, wow.
Oh, I like this.
Okay, so there is sweetness there, but it's not as sweet on the palate, which I appreciate. You can taste some of the oak influence, which for me is good. It kind of tempers the insane sweetness that I was smelling. So that's impressive. I need a second first sip though to get some thoughts.
Yeah, it tastes like sweet, fruity candy bourbon. But to Erin's point, there is a nice thread of oak running through this that's kind of tempering the sweetness. So it's not that it's pulling sweetness away, but it's just meeting the sweetness where it's at to make it really sweet and also nicely oaky to balance everything out.
I will say the oak comes in stronger in the second sip, which is pretty common for me. It might be too much, but I don't know. I might just be sensitive. We haven't really had whiskey in a hot minute. Josh has been doing a lot of traveling, and so we batch filmed a lot of videos that you've recently seen. So we haven't filmed in like a couple weeks. So my whiskey drinking, I'm out of practice.
Second sip, I really like this. The oak is building as it tends to do for us on subsequent sips. The sweetness is still there. It does have this like grape, almost like a grape Laffy Taffy type of vibe to it. Or like what are the things like is it the saltwater taffy? It's like Laffy Taffy is real sweet or sweeter than like saltwater taffy.
Oh, okay. I was never that like
Well,
particular enough to like pay attention.
I didn't eat a lot of taffy growing up.
Same. I ate a lot of Laffy Taffies.
I wouldn't even eat much of those.
Like the Laffy Taffy. Laffy Taffy.
But like who?
Shake that Laffy Taffy.
Why would you just not eat Skittles or like any other thing that's more sugary and sweet?
I didn't like Skittles. I like
taffy.
I like Laffy Taffies better than Skittles.
That's got to be a hot
I'm still
take.
not a huge Skittles girl. Like, if someone offers me Skittles and I'm really hungry, I'll eat them. But if I've got other options, I'll pass.
Thumbs up. Easy thumbs up. This isn't exceptional, but it is very enjoyable.
I agree.
When I reach for a fruit-forward bourbon, this is kind of what I'm looking for. I like this a lot.
I agree.
I hope the price is fairly reasonable. I feel like $50, maybe a little bit north of that would be acceptable for this. I don't want it to be super expensive.
What do you think this is
but
proof-wise?
I'm very happy with this.
Do you have any thoughts on that?
It feels like sub 100, but maybe 100 tops. Feels to be in that range, like 95, proof. Feels a little more than 90, but not quite 100. But I'm not great at proof when I'm blind.
I think it's probably somewhere in the 95 to 105.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm kind of making stuff up.
All right. Well, hey, it's welcome to the internet. That's what we're here to do. But because we are blind, at least you know that it's honestly made up and not stuff we're pulling out of
our butt
various
toxes.
places. Well, I was going to say thin air. You went there. All right. You went there to your derriere.
Ooh.
All right.
You're a poet and didn't know it.
All
Boom.
right. Price.
Okay.
XQ62 in our key.
Okay.
Or in Dave's key.
XQ62.
Again, $50-$60 feels right for this. I would love to pay less than that. But
XQ62. Holy. It's $100.
yeah. It's got enough oak on it that I can kind of see it. I don't love it at that price. I'm probably bumping down to just okay. I'll take one more sip just to see.
I think I'm with you.
$100 is when I start to hit that threshold of like single barrel picks that I really love. You can get those for $100 or slightly north of that. And that's where I'm looking for that like proofier, punchier profile.
Okay.
But this is I have two important caveats before we find out what we're drinking.
I have something to say.
Okay,
I'm going to forget it. Oh, snap. Never mind. It's gone. It left me.
You might need to get your short-term memory looked at.
I might. Well, I'm practicing listening intently. And so when I'm listening intently to you speak, and you speak so much, that I find myself listening intently so much so that I forget what I'm even thinking because I'm listening intently with intention.
Gotcha.
So, speak.
Okay, so the two things now I forget the two things I was going to say. Oh, I think like if you're a person that enjoys this proof point we're talking about, like that, 95 to 100 or maybe just slightly north of that, if you really like that proof point, I think this probably would be a potential buy for you. For $100 and our budget, I want to spend that type of money on higher proof stuff that has a little bit more impact and a little bit more wow on the palate.
Fair.
But this is...
I'm not mad at the $100 proof point.
No, and
or $100 price point, not proof point.
Yeah, I also should say, if you like a fruit forward bourbon with a fair bit of oak on it, this would be a very good bottle for you to consider as well. If you, again, like that kind of proof point we're talking about. The secondary thing I was going to say was, for us, $100, that's like a third of our fun money budget, our kind of like miscellaneous, which is we use that for whiskey, and everybody has different budgets, so money means different things to every individual person out there. But for me, $100 is when I'm starting to want that exact profile, and I said that we could get that through single barrels, and we used to do that with our local stores here, one specific local store in our market. The other ones had single barrel picks that didn't really agree with our palates. But we started finding a store that really aligned with our palates, started shopping there, getting their single barrels. Over the years, we've begun doing our own single barrel picks, and we've picked almost 100 barrels of whiskey now for our Patreon community. If you're interested in getting those, check out the link to the Patreon in the video description below. It's at the very top. You can't miss it. Also, you can just get plugged into an amazing community, get some behind-the-scenes stuff, some bonus live streams, all sorts of stuff over there. But that is where our single barrel picks are if you want those.
I will say, as I've been listening so intently to you, I've been sipping a few more sips, and the finish kind of builds upon itself, which is nice. Yeah. So I am going just okay, just same as you. I'm not appalled by the price. It's not astronomically asking too much. I just don't really want to pay for this, because it's, to your point, at that price point, I'd rather get something that might be a little bit more punchier. I'm kind of enjoying punchier bourbons lately, so that's my reasoning for going to just okay.
I will also go just okay. that for me is a take it or leave it rating, which means sometimes I would take it, sometimes I would leave it.
Yep.
I think for me, tasting this bottle, it's the type of bottle that I personally would buy, again, because it's not to my specific preferences. I would definitely buy this to have around for a high quality, lower proof, easier sipper when I wanted that experience, or specifically for us, our favorite way to drink any kind of whiskey is with someone else, period. And so I would love to have people that, you know, if I have guests over here, asking them what they like and they are skewing towards lower proof stuff, I'd love to bring this out and show them a really high quality lower proof
Watch this
sipper.
be like not low proof.
We'll find out. All right, let's find out what we're drinking.
We are drinking
XQ62.
Oh gosh.
You should know better.
Wow. Okay. There's a lot of words here.
Hit us with
This is McBrayer Legacy Spirits, WH McBrayer the Judge. Wait.
Nice.
Am I? Hold on.
So we did.
No. Hold on. Then there's America's 250th. This is the America's 250th birthday limited edition.
Okay.
Blend of 5, 6, and 7-year bourbons. It's 105 proof. That's barrel strength.
Okay.
Has not been watered down. And the mash bill is 88.4% Bloody Butcher Corn, 5.8% Heritage Rye, 5.8% was MB.
Malted barley.
Malted barley. And this is thanks to Dave Renstrom himself.
So wait a minute. This is at 88% Bloody Butcher Corn special. Wow, that's crazy. 5 to 7 years. This is good. And now here's the thing. I'm a whiskey nerd. Aaron is not. So
Correct.
What you're about to hear is more whiskey nerd specific. We've had some McBrayer stuff and have liked it, but this is different than the things that we've tried from them. And because it is a special edition, because it would be something fun to share.
I do want to say, so it's America's 250th birthday limited edition.
Yeah.
And there were 1776 bottles produced.
Yes.
1,776.
And I think this video comes out the weekend after 4th of July.
Oh.
So happy birthday,
Happy
America.
birthday, America.
Yeah, this is awesome. This is...
You'll look good for your age.
For all these reasons, while I am just okay based on price and flavor, like I said, there'd be times I'd take it, times I'd leave it. Because I have this other stuff going with this bottle, now knowing what it is, it makes me more inclined to buy it, and I would buy a bottle of it, personally speaking. I was tasting this feeling like it's 5 to 7 years blended in Bloody Butcher Corn. The closest thing I can think of that has tasted like this that I've tried lately is Eagle Rare 12.
Oh,
which is almost impossible to find.
Yeah.
But this has like a very kind of almost Buffalo Trace-esque type of profile to it. But with a hint of age like Eagle Rare 12 has.
Yeah.
So I'm very, good job, McBrayer, on this release. Like, obviously...
And I like the fact that it's barrel proof, even at 105.
I love that.
Because
I think that's where you're getting all the, like, you're getting nice texture and it's not watery.
So you can have lower proof bourbons without having to add water. It just depends on how they come out of the barrel. But yeah, you're getting the flavor. I don't know. It's good. I like it. That's impressive.
If you can put a Bloody Butcher Corn bourbon on the market, and I typically hate Bloody Butcher Corn.
And it doesn't taste like crafty or off-profile.
Yeah. This is awesome. Like, hats off. Hats off, McBrayer. Very impressed. Very enjoyable pour.
Where are they at?
Kentucky.
Oh, yeah, cool.
So, good job. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up.
Yeah.
Hype it a little bit. That'll help. I think you can still do that on YouTube.
Is that
Things
a new
are changing
thing or
all
an
the
old
time.
thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you didn't know that, you're not liking enough videos. Because you like it, and then it'll say hype, and you click that, and it like super helps.
Yeah,
it's like a super like.
I'm trying to decrease my screen time, so I don't watch as much YouTube as I used to.
Here's the analogy.
But, you know.
If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. But if you like it.
If you'd circle yes.
If you would slide it a note in class, then
say circle yes or no.
Then hype the video. Also, subscribe to the channel if you want more content like this where we're reviewing recently released whiskeys blind. That way you can get a really honest opinion on whether you should be hunting any of this stuff or not.
Absolutely.
That's it.
Yeah. Thank you guys for watching today's video. Be good to each other. And until next time, cheers.
Cheers. And one more note. In October, we do a charity fundraiser, and that supports mental health, which affects us all, including, speaking of...
If we have minds, it affects us.
Yeah. And speaking of the birth date of this country, we have a lot of military men and women who suffer with a lot of mental health things, PTSD, depression, anxiety. we work with an organization who helps people who need help, and they give them hope. So what we need is bottle donations for that. You don't have to send them to us. You just have to earmark them to the side. Contact us at stuffandwhiskey@gmail.com. We've already got a bunch of bottles for October already, but reach out now. Don't wait. All you got to do is just set the bottle to the side. Let us know what it is. We'll add it to the list. So far, we've raised...
Walk, don't run.
Yes.
Wait, run, don't walk. Wow, epic fail. Abort mission.
So far, we raised... this community, we host it, but this community has raised over $100,000 for mental health. So it is a beautiful, wonderful thing. Be a part of something bigger than you. We all have too many whiskey bottles. Just set one or two aside, email us. Cheers. Cool.
Wow, my brain is not functioning.
It's okay.
Walk, don't run.
Walk, don't run. And I was like, yeah.
That just goes to show you aren't listening to me.
No, it's like when you do the thing where you see the jumbled up letters and you just know what it's
You know what they meant to say.
I knew what you meant. They knew what you meant to.
Yeah. All right, let's have fun.
Yes, let's have fun. All right, I'll do a regular intro.
Okay.
I'm going to say a thing, and then I will... kick it over to you.
Okay.
Sorry, I just went blank for a minute there.
I know. I saw that.
Yeah, the whole system shut down for a second.
Did system reboot?
Yeah, I wasn't.
You went offline for a minute?
I wasn't even thinking anything. I just stopped.
I know.
I was like, oh wait a minute, I was in the middle of a sentence.